So I'm in my work van driving to American Falls. The worst part of my job is a lot of my job is collections. The people our customers are, for the most part, they're deadbeats. And I wonder how many of them even have the intentions of paying us back. So again, most, if not all, of our customers are deadbeats. We do have a handful that are great, but for the most part, most of my job is collections. Going, people owe us money, and we got to go get the money or get the product. And so we do a little bit of that during the week. A lot of phone calls during the week, but on Saturdays we're in at 8 o'clock, and it's 9 now. But within 45 minutes, by 8:45, I'm usually on the road with a stack of papers of people that are a week behind, 2 weeks behind, when we're trying to get the money or we're trying to get the product back. I have a part of my route is a town called American Falls. It's like a half an hour from Pocatello towards Boise. So I'm heading there this morning. It's straight up 9 o'clock. So good news last night. Crystal got offered the job at Home Depot, which is really cool because it's a lot of money for her. It's cool for both of us. It's cool for everything in general because of the money, but it's something she needed personally, but it's going to also help us move forward with Uncle Ed's. We were wondering, honestly, there was times we were wondering if we were going to be able to even do it, because we don't need it. I'm coming off of bankruptcy, so borrowing money's not going to happen for me, and we're both tied up in the house. So borrowing, let's say, I don't know, let's say we borrowed $30,000 to get this going. It was going to be a pain in the butt, but now the vision just got, it's been there. It's been a little, it's been out of focus, but now it just became a little bit clearer today or last night. So this is, even without Uncle Ed's, this is going to change. This is going to change a lot of things. I am kind of struggling a bit with her being the breadwinner. This guy I worked with yesterday said, "Oh, it's okay to have a sugar mama, but I don't want to look at it that way. Maybe that's my ego. I just don't want it that way, but it's gonna, anyway." So that's it. We're supposed to look at a place on Sunday. The sun's coming in through the window. Gonna look at a place on Sunday. It's really small. I actually think it's too small, but it's actually ideal. It's an old gas station from probably the freaking 40s, 50s. It's falling apart now. It's got one little service bay. It's kind of cute. Probably had dual pumps right next to each other at one point, with an old creaky sign hanging from a post. And there's a place you can see where the airlines were, and so it's actually really cool. But the guy talked to the guy, and it hasn't been anything in 20 years. In fact, the guy says he drinks there. I don't know what. And there's beer. It gets a big mess, but it's on North Main, right on a corner. It's on a one-way. North Main's a one-way street, but it's still a pretty good location. So we're gonna look at it. He wants $38,000 for it. There's not a chance I would. Let's see if I even had that. There's not a chance I would pay that for it. I mean, if he'd be willing to go 20, I don't even have $20,000, but if he'd be, 20,000 would probably be more realistic for this place, because there's no telling. He says the old tanks have been pulled up, but this guy if this guy uses it as a place to drink, who knows what if he even knows what he's talking about. Passing a bunch of goobers on Harleys. Yeah, you're cool. Anyway, so we're gonna look at that. I may call it off because I don't know. It's not an ideal location in that it's douche. It's not an ideal location in that it's at a one-way street, but it is on the main one-way street in Pocatello, downtown, downtown. So that's cool. But it's one of those places that's gonna need. It's going to need everything. I mean, fryers, you'd have to. Let's say it was 20 grand. You'd have to easily put another 10 grand into it just to bring the stuff in. I would imagine. So that's it. This is road trip number 1. I'll put this up on YouTube for Uncle Ed's. Just kind of an update. There goes a car, California car. Hey. I hate my job sucks, but it's a job until we get Uncle Ed's rolling. And I guess I got to be careful what I say about my job. There's really no one that works follows me on Facebook or knows. The one guy that does anything just quit. His last day was yesterday, so God, my double chin sucks. Anyway, that's what's going on. I think we're really going to start focusing, really start fine tuning what we're going to do. The menu's pretty much set. We need to experiment with some of it, get it down, get it nailed down, and we need to figure out what we're gonna do. So, signing off for now. This is Brett. It's November 6, 2010, 9:04, and I'm in the car going to American Falls for Rent-A-Center. Yay! Anyway, keep you posted. Bye.